I keep meaning to look up the original composer. It's the opera Thais, and a guy named Newman Levy and another guy, which is very familiar, Ogden Nash, collaborated and put this together. So this is the opera Thais. When I learned it, we called it Alexandria. It wasn't until later that I realized that it was an opera, to tell you the truth. That's how long ago it was. One time in Alexandria, in wicked Alexandria, where nights were filled with revelry and life was but a game, there lived Silvery Partisan, an adventurous young courtesan, the pride of Alexandria, and Thais was her name. Nearby in peace and piety, avoiding all society, there lived a band of holy men who built a refuge there. And in their desert solitude they spurned all earthly solitude, devoted their lives to holy works of fasting and of prayer. Now one monk who I solely mention of this group of holy men, his name was Alexandria. He was famous near and far. At fasting bouts of prayer with him, no other could compare with him. At grand and lofty praying, he could do the course in par. One night while sleeping heavily from fighting with the devil, he had gone to bed exhausted while the sun was shining still. He had a vision Freudian, and though he was a Nordian, analyzed it in the well-known style of Doctors Young and Brill. He dreamed of Alexandria, of wicked Alexandria. A crowd of men were cheering in a manner rather rude. A Thais who was dancing there, and Alexandria glancing there, observed to do the shimmy in what artists call the nude. Says he, this dream fantastical disturbs my thoughts monastical. Some unsuppressed desire I fear has found my monkey cell. I blushed up to the hand of me to view that girl's anatomy. I'll go to Alexandria, save her soul from hell. So pausing not to wonder where he put his summer underwear, he quickly packed his evening clothes, a toothbrush and a vest. To guard against exposure, he threw in some woolen hosiery, and bidding all the boys goodbye, he started on his quest. The monk, though warned and fortified, was greatly shocked and mortified to find upon his arrival all debauchery and sway. While some were sent by booze of took more than 2%, the others were behaving in a most immoral way. Said he to Thais, pardon me, although this job is hard on me, I want to get you wise to what I've come down here to tell. What's all this souse and getting new? Cut out this pie-eyed retinue. Let's hit the road together, babe, and save your soul from hell. Well, now this bold admonishment caused Thais some astonishment. She coyly answered, say you said a heap and mouthful low. This brug's the frost, I'm telling you, the brand of hooch they're selling you ain't like the kind we used to get, so let's pack up and go. So forth from Alexandria, from wicked Alexandria, across the burning desert beneath the blazing sun, till Thais, parched and sweltering, found refuge in the sheltering seclusion of a convent and the habit of a nun. But then the monk was terrified to find his fears were verified. His holy vows of chastity a cracked beneath the strain. Like one who had a jag on, he cried out in grief and agony, I'd sell my soul to see her do the shimmy once again. But all his pleadings amorous, though passionate and amorous, the fair and lovely courtesan had danced her final dance. Says he, well now the joke's on me, for that girl that croak on me. I hadn't ought to pass her up the time I had the chance. Thank you very much.